Okay, so hello everyone. Today I will present Porter's five forces with the help of Miss Van Daal and Miss Vermeulen's PowerPoint of the course Marketing Research. The Porter's five forces is actually the state of competition. It states effectively what the competition is within an industry, and it's dependent on five basic competitive forces. And together they determine the ultimate profit potential in an industry. It is used to assess the balance of power in an industry too. So, what are the Porter's five forces? The first the first force of these forces are intensity of rivalry and the market competitors. It's actually the same. If there is a high degree of competition, then there are many competitors of equal size. Like for example, you want to open a restaurant in the Netherlands, Maastricht, for example, but there are already a lot of restaurants that do the same as you, then you really have to stand out with your quality and your price, for example. But you will keep a slow market growth because there are already a lot of competitors of your equal size. And if you want to stand out, you have to differentiate your products. The next force is the bargaining power of suppliers. Yeah, so there's a high bargaining power when supply is dominated by a few companies. Yeah, if you can choose between a lot of suppliers, you don't have to stay with one because, yeah, you have a lot of choices. Um, Suppliers are dominated. Can if there are not a lot of suppliers, they can set the price for you because you can't go to the competitors because their products are unique. Then the third bargaining power is the one of the buyers and the customers. There is a high bargaining power when the buyers are concentrated and on a purchase in large volumes, and the products are standardized. They are undifferentiated. So yeah, if there are a lot of competitors on the market and they sell the same product, the customer or the buyer can bargain which one they will buy from because there are a lot, and there are many suppliers of the products. Yeah, that speaks for itself. So then the fourth force is the threat of substitute products. So yeah, products that perform the same or similar function as your product. Yeah, then it's logical that people will go for a substitute if it is yeah, cheaper in price. And then the fifth force is the threat of new entrants. So yeah, some markets are easier to enter than the other. Yeah, so the threat of new entrants can increase the degree of competition also. Yeah, the threat is higher when the entry barriers are low. Like for example, opening a restaurant is easier than opening, for example, a gas station. Yeah. So yeah, these are the Porter's five forces. Thank you for listening.